Hey, how's it going? This is my new blog, and it's pretty much going to be the best blog I've ever made. And for me to achieve that goal, all I have to do is post more than 3 postings without stopping for months on end. Anyways, I'm not really sure what this blog is going to be about yet, this video blog, but I think it'll be directly related to some things I want to accomplish in my life right now. One, getting in shape, which has been a big thing for me my whole life, which I've never been able to do. And it's about time I tackle that and accomplish that goal to get it out of my brain. Number 2, we'll probably deal with some career aspirations of mine. I have a couple ideas. One, I'm thinking about moving to Korea to teach English to cool Korean kids and get to know that culture and maybe learn to speak a new language. And another option could potentially be joining the Canadian Navy as a Mars officer or a maritime officer, which is crazy. And if any of my friends ever end up seeing this blog, they're probably gonna be like, "What the hell is he talking about? Military?" Which is strange because I have an art background. I studied animation at a pretty renowned animation college for 4 years, which didn't turn out as great as I would have hoped. And one more thing, I really want to be a good painter, and I love painting, and I think that's my artistic what's the word I'm looking for? Not resource. I don't know. It's my artistic avenue that I think I want to pursue. That I think I would like to have a career in eventually in my life. Be good enough to be able to sell paintings full time. There's an artist I really like who's successful and who's a modern artist. His name's Todd White, and you can check out his work at toddwhite.com. And he had a background in animation as well. I think he was a character designer on SpongeBob SquarePants or something like that, something good like that. And his paintings are pretty cool, and they're very modern and hip and fun. And I like what he does, and I'd like to do something not similar, but I don't know, just something that's interesting and that people will like, because I like painting for myself, but I also like painting for people. And I like people to enjoy my work and not look at it and be like, look at like a de Kooning and be like, oh, I don't get this at all. I like the colors and they could go with my couch, I suppose. And I'm not saying anything about de Kooning. I think he's awesome. I think his work's really cool. I've got a big fat book of his work right now downstairs where I work, and I don't know. I look at his stuff and it blows me away, and at the same time, it confuses me as well, because that work is so philosophically ingrained. I mean, it's I think there's 2 kinds of arts almost. It's like there's philosophical art where these people are trying to create visual images that haven't been seen before and do something that's new and that's interesting and has meaning behind it. And there's also people who like to paint to pretty much just capture emotion or feeling or a scene. And I think there's 2 different avenues. I think they're both interesting. I'm not sure which one I want to pursue. I don't know if I want to be a avant-garde and like a New York painter trying to change the world. I'm sure if anyone who's actually a really good painter and they listen to this and they listen to me talk about this, they probably think you have no fucking idea what you're talking about, and I don't really. I can only discuss what I know. So that's what I'm going to do. Anyways, this was a first good video post. If you have any thing to say, which you won't, because no one's really going to be paying attention to this video blog for some time, I'm sure, until I put anything up here of merit on here and someone discovers it and passes it all around and everyone starts looking at it. But until that time, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Until I'm famous, just enjoy what I'm doing. It's purely selfish in nature. I'm doing this for a little bit of accountability, and to get some thoughts out of my brain and get myself into action, so I don't sit around watching Hell's Kitchen or To the Last 10 Pounds with Tommy Europe. Some shows on TV that distract me way too much, which is sad to say. I know, awful shows, but they're like crack. I'm going to stop recording now. So long.